Pixels, we're going to be travelling the world. Welcome to Around the World in 80 Animal Drawings, where each episode we're going to be visiting a different country and drawing their national animal. Today, our adventure takes us to India, where we're going to be drawing the Royal Bengal Tiger. We're going to start off our Royal Bengal Tiger with an oval shape, just towards the centre of the page. Now don't press too hard, because these are just the preparatory shapes to help us get the proportions right. And also they don't have to be perfect by far. They're just something to help us, like guidelines really. So next to this oval shape, we're going to be doing a smaller oval shape, ever so slightly going to overlap. Remember, if I go too quickly, just hit pause and rewind. Doesn't matter if you watch the video 100 times. Even further to the left, we're going to be drawing a circle, and this is going to be the head. So it's not going to come as far up as the spine area, just back here, and not quite as low as this one. So I'll show you what I mean. So just a little circle like this. Now we're going to add the muzzle area. A very simple shape like that. Add in the little mouth and the eye. Let's add in the ear. There we go. It's coming to life now. And then the lower neck. And then the back of the neck. And this one's slightly curved, so it goes up, around. Just going to make this oval shape a little bit fatter. So on the end, we're going to be adding the tail, just a very curved line like this. So it's running. So the hind leg, which is going to be drawing ever so slightly curved line coming downwards like this. And then it's going to go across. And then we're going to put in the big paw there. The other leg is coming diagonally, just from here. Going diagonally backwards like this, and then the other bit of it comes here. Now we're just going to be drawing a straight line for the surface of the water, so we know where we are, and then ever so slightly a line just above this one. Don't press too hard because this is just for our own reference. That's where the water hits the bank of the river. Now I'm swapping to pen just so that you can see it better on camera, but carry on in pencil. I'm going to be starting off with the head. So just going to put in the nose just here. Just going to come upwards and here. Just going to go slightly higher, all the way up until we reach the ears. So this is one of the ears. Comes round, it's quite furry, so let's draw some dashes like that. And then the back of the ear. Let's pop in its eye. It's got them half closed because it's splashing in water, doesn't want to get its eyes wet. And then now for the muzzle area. Doing a thick black line around the mouth. And then a couple of little dashes, you barely see them. And then the fur gets much longer here. There we go. And tons of whiskers. So now we're actually going to be drawing the water. So just follow along with me. It's splashing up. So it looks like kind of fingers protruding like this. It's going in all directions. Coming all the way down. Lots and lots of splashes. So it's like it's going in slow motion. We're going to carry on the water, that's just the surface of the water, just to give our tiger context. It's all a little bit rough here. So India actually has more than 2/3 of the world's wild tiger population. It's fascinating, isn't it? And it was adopted as India's national animal in 1972. I'm just drawing a little bit of the riverbank here. A couple of shrubs, water shrubs here. Let's go back to the tiger. Now that we've got all this water done, we can then do the rest of it because it's actually behind the water. Coming down. Just using these dashes to show the fur because the furs are wet. Now we're just going to jump to the hind leg. And this is actually going to start just below the tail. some little zigzaggy lines because the fur's super wet. Comes down. And then we've got the paw. They're very powerful and big, the legs and the feet. So a diagonal line coming up and back round. You can just about see the claws there. Now we're going to do this front leg. So the front leg's in the water, so we don't see much of it. It comes behind, round like that. Let's carry on with the tail. This goes all the way along. It's a little bit wet still, so you can see some of the furs kind of clumped together like this. Very end. And then the same, some of the furs clumped together. So these are among the largest big cats in the world, and they can reach up to 3 meters from nose to the tip of their tail. Okay, now for their back. So I'm going to be using those dashes again to show the fur. Going slightly up and down here because it depends on where the muscles are. Then here, it quite clearly goes upwards like this. A big cat arching its back like this. And I'm drawing these dashes to show that it's very furry. So I'm just going to draw the other hind leg, just peeping out below, underneath this one. You can't see all of it. And then the same here. Comes further down and behind there. Just going to finish off the riverbank like this. And we're going to add in lots of splashes of water. So sadly, they're endangered due to illegal hunting and also the loss of their habitat, which is really sad. Another fascinating fact is that they have the largest canine teeth among all cats. They can measure about 7.5 centimetres to 10 centimetres. So if you haven't gone over it in pen yet, go over it in pen and erase all the pencil lines, just like this. Okay, now for the fun bit, we're going to be doing all the markings, so just follow along. Got some around the whisker area. Got a couple of lines just underneath the eye. Then the lines kind of follow the shape of the eye. Like that. Got another slightly bigger one. So no two markings are the same, so it doesn't matter if you don't do exactly the same as what I'm doing. So this area is quite dark. And also the back of the ears. We need to remember to put in the other ear. I forgot, I'm sorry. There we go, let's pop in the other ear there. This bit's quite dark. Just colouring it in. And then when I do the stripes, I'm doing them with lots of little lines because to show that it's furry. This one has a bend and then it comes round here. So tigers are carnivores and they can eat a lot of meat at once. Like, I mean a lot. Sometimes it can be 18 to 40 kilograms. Oh my goodness. It's like a small child's weight. So come up like this. Another one like this. So coming round and round. Gets a bit thinner. Another one round there. And then on the leg, it has slightly different marking. It goes horizontally. Another one here, doesn't go all the way down. And then a slightly thicker one here. So females give birth to 1 to 4 cubs and they look after the cubs until they're about 2 to 3 years old. And that's when they leave their mother. They haven't really got very hands-on fathers. So just come round here. Just another little one there. one just here, coming all the way up, all the way up to the top. And their coats would obviously be an orangey colour and white with black stripes. Okay, so coming round. Don't give up at this stage, you're doing really, really well, and we've almost finished. Looking spectacular already. So don't forget to let me know in the comment section below which country you'd like to visit next. There are going to be 80 in total, 80 national animals. Or let me know what country you're from. Like this, and then just adding some shadow underneath this leg. And on the end of the paw. Going to carry on with the back. Some of them joined together. And then the tail has much thicker rings around it, like this. All the way to the end, and then the tip is black, just like this. Let's do the other hind leg in shadow because it's just behind this one. So I'm just colouring in behind here. I'm also going to do a little bit of shadow there. And then there's the other front leg, which we can't quite see behind there. So let's just finish off doing the water. Lots of ripples caused by the big splash. So it's actually quite dark under here. And quite dark in several places. We don't really want it to interfere with our tiger drawing, so I'm not doing too much detail on the water, just enough to let us know what's going on. Water in the background. We're doing slight reflection. The tiniest bit of shadow just to the underside of the tiger. Make it look a little bit more realistic. So there we have our finished Royal Bengal Tiger. I really hope you've enjoyed drawing with me. Next stop is USA. And check out the whole series. Click on the link here. Or I actually have a cats playlist here. And if you'd like more help drawing animals, you can download my free guide to how to draw horse galloping. It's in the description below. See you on the next one.